In this video, we are going to be debuting this brand new 94 New Threat Series Brandon Lowe. He is actually supercharged right now for the next few days, so he's going to be our go-to second baseman for this one. As well as 90 overall Pete Alonso from the Orioles. This is for the program collection. This is the last card you get in the program. I think Brandon Lowe's like one of the first ones you get. But he's going to be our first baseman for this one, Pete Alonso. Then we're going to throw in this 90 overall Justin Verlander. He's going to be our pitcher for this one, and really good per nines all around. He's got a four-seam slider, curveball, circle chain, sweeper. I feel like this card could be easily read just because he doesn't have another like fastball type pitch. Like he doesn't have a cutter, he doesn't have a sinker. As for the rest of the team, we got Brandon Nimmo out here. He is also a New Threats card you get in the mini season. We got supercharged Mike Trout. He's supercharged for the next few days, so he's going to be our center fielder for this one. Hungman on. I picked up this 91 Sean Figgins because I finished the American League West. Like, I had Cal Raleigh, I had Corey Seager, I had J-Rod, I had like another Mariner on there from their collection. So I was like, okay, screw it. We'll just pick up the Mariners collection, or we'll pick up the AL West because I have like some of the top diamonds already from that division. So we got Sean Figgins. He's going to be our third baseman. Good contact, good speed. Definitely going to be our leadoff guy. I'm trying Mike Piazza behind the plate. I don't know what it is. I am not good with Cal Raleigh this year. I don't know. Like, again, I am not good with him. He's on my bench, but for some reason, every time I use him, I'm just not good with him. So we're trying out different catchers. We got Mike Piazza. He's going to be our catcher. Lineup's going to be Figgins, Lowe, Trout, Schwarby, Pete Alonso, on, Nimmo, Griffin, and Piazza. On the road, okay, Dylan Cease. Good team. WPC guys. Prospect guys. Okay. Right. Sean Figgins, I recently got him because I finished the AL West because I already had like Cal Raleigh, I had Seager, so I just bought like the rest of the diamonds that I needed, and I finished that up. Thank goodness I bought Trout because he's supercharged right now, and he's like going for like over damn near 30K. That's a good swing, by the way, and did not get enough velocity on that. All right, that's fine. All right, Brandon Lowe. His first at bat here. He had like 2 home runs in their opening day matchup against the Mets. I was watching a little bit of that. That was kind of crazy. The fact that Paul Skeens literally did not get out of the first inning, that's just absolutely wild. Because, like, you know, he's like one of the best pitchers in baseball, and it's just like him not getting out of the first inning, that's just pretty crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Didn't help that O'Neal Cruz literally was just lost out there in center. Not a fastball, but I think I missed that. Fastball inside. Guess correctly. All right, here comes Trout. He got supercharged. He had like a pretty good game against the Astros. Had like 3 walks, a stolen base, and had like a solo homer in the 7th inning. Oh my goodness, I missed it. That was a hanging knuckle curve that I read pretty well, and I missed that. You gotta be kidding me with that. That was right there at the knees. I should have crushed it. Damn. Really want that pitch back. All right, Verlander's coming up. Let's see what he can do. He's like the first collection card you get. Of course, the second one is Kyle Tucker. I'm not close to him, and then Bo's the last one. I think this is like the Nationals' #1 pick from last year in the draft. All right, nice. Went fastball, slider, circle change, and then got to mix up the pitches here. This Verlander card does not have like a sinker or something like that. It's been all off speed, like. He's got 4 fastballs and 1 off speed. I feel like if you can like time up those off speed pitches or the fastball, full ball count. All 4, just out of that inside corner. That's a perfect pitch, just a better take. I'm down 3-0. All right, come on, man. I do not want to have Schwarber come up with 2 runners on base and a chance to give him a lead. Hit it right on the nose, but right to my right fielder. All right, come on. I'm going to try a bear down fastball up and away. This might be a mistake. Oof, perfect. It's exactly where I wanted that. All right. God, man, I have to work for that one. Oh, he elevated the fastball, and I just couldn't catch up to that. That's down the right field line, and that's going to go. So I go the other way with Pete Alonso in his first at-bat on the ranked team. We got a 1-0 lead. Okay, we'll take that. Not the best swing, but the ball carries here. That's going to be down the left field line. That could be extra bases. Youngman on. He's got himself a 1-out double. All right. I really like this card. It's got a good swing, good numbers. All right, here comes Brandon Nimmo. And he gets away, and we're going to hit to third on that one. So now we put ourselves 90 feet away from our second run. All right. So right, this should be at least deep enough. Catch will be made. Runner will come in and score eventually, hopefully, and he does. Okay. Sack fly, 2-0 lead. All right. This guy's got a good eye out there at the plate. He's not biting on those pretty close pitches. All right. Got him to chase that one. All right, 1 out. All right, he had the green light, but right to Alonso. Here comes Kazuma Okamoto. I feel like he's going to have a really good year with the Blue Jays. In that lineup. All right. Good 1-2-3 inning there for Verlander. Exactly what we needed after a pretty rocky first inning. I want to give this card a shot. I unlocked him in the Mets Team Affinity. I have him and Tom Seaver. That was a good swing. Needed to shoot that up the middle. It's so, like, crazy that I'm just so bad with Cal Raleigh this year. Because last year, he was, like, my go-to catcher for, like, the rest of the year. From his home run derby card all the way to his finest. And then this year, just not finding that groove. Sean Figgins, I mean, I hit a couple fly balls, but man, that's tough. Okay. So we're hitting the ball pretty well with Figgins. It's just, it doesn't have enough power. And Brandon Lau got a 2-0 fastball, and that is a 3-0 lead. That's an absolute piss missile to the second deck. Let's go. All right, there we go. Hopefully there's a lot more of that when he's supercharged for like the next few days. Up the middle, that's a base hit. All right, good swing there from Trout. Just let the sinker right there. Pretty much identical to the knuckle curve there. That's hit well to left center. And it's going to be gone. That's an opposite field home run for Kyle Schwarber. And it's 5-0. The second home run of the inning. Schwarber goes the other way. Pete Alonso coming up again. I'll try to ambush something inside. Hey, we'll take that. That's a base hit. His second hit of the game. All right. He's already thrown 50 pitches through 2 2/3. We're making Dylan Cease throw a lot of pitches here. Ah, give me a fastball, but it's not where I wanted that. I wanted that low and in. Instead, that was up and in. All right, nice. 4th strikeout for Verlander so far. Nice. Back-to-back strikeouts of the 8 and 9 hitters. Nice. Strikes out this side. Good inning there from Verlander. Connor Griffin, he's got a base hit. All right, that's good. That's nice. All right, come on. Mike Piazza coming up next. In the air to left. Hit well. It is gone. Wow, that's 91 off the bat, but Coors Field, the ball just flies. We have a 7-0 lead. That was a fastball inside on Piazza. It's got good power. Nope. And, I mean, these are pretty good swings. Good PCI placements, but it just does not have good power. That's the thing. Ooh, that should be strike 3. That's a perfectly placed 4-seam up and in. Did not get the call.
Uh-oh, Spadudios.
Oh my goodness, man. Brandon Lau. Second home run of the game, and this one's to the 3rd deck. My gosh. Yeah, this card, he's going to be good for me, man. No way, I just missed that. There's no way I just missed another good pitch with Trout. Oh, there's no way that just happened. Fair down here. Nice. Okay. Had to work for that one again, but we got the strikeout we're looking for. All right, let's drop a curveball on him. Oh, perfectly placed. Hey, Verlander is carving him up right now. He's got 8 strikeouts. 5 straight strikeouts if you go back to the last inning. Pop up. Can he get there? He can't. Man, okay. It's kind of unfortunate. He's having a really good outing out there right now. It's not gotten into, like, any significant trouble out there. He's been, grooving out there. He's thrown a lot of pitches, but my opponent really hasn't done anything with that. It's our 9th strikeout, by the way. Let's go slider up and away. Ooh, he is not seeing that pitch. That's 10 strikeouts. And drive, that's a base hit. Okay, so the last 2 hits he got, they're not all that hard hit. Other way. And it's caught. Nice catch by On. And Piazza's got another hit. Second hit of the ball game. Oh, man. A really tough first game for Sean Figgins. Pop up. Hunter Griffin. He's got it. Chopper, but right to Alonso. Stays fair. Pretty shocked that, we're here at Coors Field and my opponent has, yet to this point, not scored a run. Brandon Lowe, his 3rd hit of the game. It's not a home run, but it's going to be extra bases. And he's got himself a double. What a game for Brandon Lowe. Against right-handed pitching, this guy is an absolute menace. Ground ball, on top of that. Oof, damn, jumped all over that circle change. Oh my god, on top of the cutter. And Alonso down the line. He's got his 3rd hit of the game. That's going to score Brandon Lowe. We're going to hold it first. Need Alonso with an RBI single. He's got 3 hits on the night. And now Hungman On out to right field. That ball's going to get down. It's going to get off the wall. It gets away. We're going to send Alonso home. And he's in there. And it's 10-0, and we are now on mercy rule watch now. All right, come on, Nimmo. The only one without a hit from the New Threads. Oh, Brandon Nimmo. Every New Threads guy, oh my god, that went all the way to the upper deck, has hit a home run in this game. Let's go. Loud's got 2. Alonso has 1. Nimmo now has 1. We are so locked in with these New Thread cards right now. Ground ball. Brandon Lowe. More than likely going to be the player of the game because he has, 3 hits, 2 homers, a double. Fly ball right center. Hungman On is there. And we're 1 out away from a mercy with the New Thread guys on the team. Ground ball. Sean Figgins scoops it up. That's the ball game. What a dominant performance by this team. Led by the New Thread guys. Home run each for Nimmo. Pete Alonso, Brandon Lowe, he had 2 in this game. Verlander goes 7 innings shutout ball, only allowing a few hits. Just a dominant performance by this team, and we get the win. So Justin Verlander gets player of the game. I thought it was going to be Brandon Lowe just because of the 2 homers, but, I mean, when you don't allow any runs and only 2 hits and 1 walk, so pretty much 3 base runners, very impressive. Yeah, very happy with the way the team played. The new guys popped off. Got some contributions from, like, Hungman On and Mike Trout, and very happy with how we performed in this one. So, overall, a really good performance, keeping Brandon Lowe in for the time being until his supercharge. And even when his supercharge does end, he's, like, really good against right-handed pitching. And, I'll switch between him and Ketel Marte if that's the case. Very happy with how this team performed, and, again, thumbs up.